And this is what happens when you're like me. I just, it's, it's so, like, someone's squishing me into a cardboard box. And and it keeps trying to push me into the corner. Every little trigger that I get is just pushing me against that cardboard box even more and more and more and more and more and more. And it's hard to deal with it, you know, because I basically tried a dating site thing and realized that it wasn't the dating site that was the problem. I mean, it wasn't the it wasn't the dating site that was the problem. It was my location. I've been going in the wrong places to find people. That's what it was. And now that now that I realize that, it's like, what if I wanted to do something, you know, with my with a relationship? How am I going to do it like this? How am I going to do it in this position with this thing here? I mean, I mean, I could, if the right person was, you know, right there. Or even they just came up to me and spoke to me and they seemed genuinely interested. I would let it. I'd let it happen. Let the let myself uh, into that person. Um, but for the life of me, it's so painful to wait. It's so painful because I waited for so long. Even when I was like 19 and I lost my virginity or whatever, it still didn't complete. It wasn't complete. It was a tiny big piece. It was a big piece, but it was of a big huge structure. Um, and it's just so painful to be me because I just don't have any outlet to be intimate with anyone. And it doesn't help that, you know, 9 times out of 10, I mean, that's probably a bad number, but, you know, the majority of these people I see on the internet, I'm just like, you're a fucking asshole. I'm sorry, you know? I mean, if you abuse exploitation intentionally, if you just, I don't know, just seem like you've got it all and you think you've got it all, you know, you think you got it all correct and all right, and you really don't, and you know, even though you know you might have a better life than me, it doesn't mean that you're always right, right? I don't know. I'm not like one of those weird people who starts to screw with people who are genuinely intelligent. I get it all the fucking time. People are, oh, you're not intelligent, you don't know what you're talking about, and it's like, no, it's not that I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just that you don't understand how how I see the world. That's what it is. To me, the world is like, this is what I've been saying recently. It's like a reconfigured memory that's simulating a reconfigured memory. If that makes sense. So I'm using my reconfigured memories to simulate reconfigured memories. I'm using my um, uh, reconfigured memories of sensual provocative to understand the world, like I literally do. Like I've said this before probably, but I attach sensational provocative memories to everything around me. So when I say that everything's color, I mean everything is color. you know. So, people don't get it, but so whatever. Um, all that matters right now is that I succeed in getting finance. So that's what I'm focusing on at the moment. Um, and it's painful to hear someone's voice who has life okay, has the intimacy that I crave. It's because maybe not the exact intimacy, but a very close approximation. And it's like, wow, I wish I could get there. I tried dating sites and I got like 3 people, and all of them I just either I just didn't like them enough, or they just didn't like me, or they weren't into a relationship. They would swear I don't know why they were on a dating site. And then there was just other really strange people that just didn't make any sense. And then there was like one woman who was just a complete bitch all the way around. Uh, um, you know what really pisses me off though? It's those people who make sex to be a pointless act. I just don't understand people like that. So when you watch television, when you um, listen to music, you get sensations from that. It's the same idea with intimacy. You get sensations from it, and they're different sensations, and there's some of them there's some of them have to be there because they're like just the natural reaction. But beyond that, there's all these different sensations on the physical body that people just don't even want to be a part of. It doesn't make no sense. So when people say, "Oh, I don't like intimacy," it's like, it doesn't. It's just like, well, then why are you watching television? Why are you watching movies? Why are you playing video games? Then, if you don't like intimacy, you crazy people. It's so insulting to everything that humans are. You're just the worst case of neurological burdens that I know. I hate you guys so much. I hate you guys so much. Not the people watching, unless you're one of those people. But yeah. Okay. Sorry. It's just that I didn't really want to. Don't like people like that hovering over my conversation. So with this camera, with you. So yeah, just some people say, you can solve your problems if you just didn't do what you're doing, like don't do the sex toy thing. Uh, you know, don't keep worrying about not having intimacy. If you just got those out of your head and just tried to succeed, you would be able to do what you want. But they don't understand that I'm much thinking bigger, and I want to build my own house. I want to, um, I really want to just be more close to nature, um, and also at the same time have more interaction with people that's not just conversation, obviously, within that idea, and you're not going to do that with an ASDA job. So, I mean, you could, but I don't really want to work at ASDA's. I never wanted to work for some corporate bastard who sells exploitation of animals. You know, why would I want to work for that? So no, I don't know why people keep saying that. It's not like everyone's saying that, but that one person who I removed his comment because it was just like, oh, you're such an asshole. I mean, seriously, get a grip. Can't expect you can't expect someone to just, succeed by doing the generic crap. Even if I didn't do the generic crap, what else do you expect me to do? Um, like what? I mean, webs. You think I'm gonna get a job in website stuff? No way. I don't think I can do websites. I think I can do really good websites. I still don't think that I could. I can't work for other people unless it's like an idea or something, because I just don't really. Well, it depends the person as well, like how close I am to them. If I'm like really close to them, then it's like, okay, or maybe I can leeway, or I'm helping someone. But if it's like, someone just coming up to me like, oh, can you make me this website? And I'm just like, I don't, what? Because I can't. Um, I don't know. It's just I don't have the same passion for it when I'm doing it for someone else. If I'm doing it for myself or someone helping someone or anything else like that, it's like, okay, yeah, I can do that because I know that I'm passionate about those things and those things need to be done. You know, I'm not saying I won't help a randomer per se, but even then I'm not. Even then I'm still on the fence, like, about that kind of stuff. So, um, it's just really weird. I'm wearing the same shirt. I know. I know I'm wearing a different color of the same type of shirt. Different color of the same type of shirt. Yeah. So yes. Uh, I guess this is like my calling for help from people, to like someone out there to just take me under their wing and make my life that much better. I don't think anyone is even interested, to tell you the truth, because maybe they are, I just don't know, or they're too shy or something. I don't know why you're shy. You can just message me. Maybe it's because I don't look very good. I don't think, I mean, some people say I look really good, but I don't know. I'm on the fence of moderately okay. I'm not like, oh my gosh, amazing. Um, you know, well, I want to be, and I will be. So don't worry. I seem like it's not animated much in my facial expressions, but this is not very good. Why would I want to do that when I'm not like that? It just doesn't make any sense, you know? So, um, why don't you tell me why you are doing that? Because it would make more sense if you did. Why don't you tell me? See, I can be facial expressions, but it's better like this. I just feel like I'm a thinker type person, so it kind of works. I don't know. Obviously. I'm gonna go fill out that description and tags on that video after this. Yeah. I've almost finished my DJ set. Yeah, literally. Figured out how I'm going to do transitions, and now I just need to fill in the blanks between transitions if I can. And then I've got to get some examples. Yeah, I'm going to try and use examples. No guarantees that's actually going to happen, but I'm playing about with the idea to see if I can get it to work. It just depends on if I can find examples and if I can sequence them together in a way that fits the storyline of the DJ set. It's really good DJ set. I think it's a niche type of DJ set, but I think it's good. Very good. Not 4 tracks though, unfortunately, because it's just too niche. Sorry. And you know, yeah, it's just doing these videos actually is very awesome. But I feel like I'm actually no, it does progress forward. It does progress forward. It's not like I'm just saying the same shit. It really has actually. If you really think about it, if you think about what I'm saying, it really is. Bought some new food from Asda because that's the only place you can get it from unless I want to wait like 7-8 days just to get food. It's fucking ridiculous. When I can just order from Asda and it's like, oh, here we go, and it's all vegan. So that's best it's gonna get, right? Ryan Hibbs replied to your comment on a post in INTP. Oh, what's he saying? If you let the zone help the world, if you led the organization, I'd back it. Fucking. Sure, if people can actually give me a fucking chance and not act like complete fucking tools, I'll fucking. As long as it ain't mathematically complex, of course. Mathematical and overcomplicated for no good reason. Sure thing. I can type. Like, I've typed 112 words per minute. If I practice, I think it's actually 114. No, it's 112 or 114. When I practice a little bit, my average is like 90-ish at the moment. It probably is a bit higher. Might be. Haven't done it in a while. I'm expecting a sound card tomorrow. It's a Sound Blaster Z. Yeah, and apparently everyone's saying, well, everyone, it's like the high-end, sound card, at least for 2012. Which you might think, well, they might have better ones now. I looked on their site, it doesn't appear so, but I didn't. It was hard to really know what their flagship products were because they didn't really put it there. It was sort of like the ones that were most bigger were the Sound Blaster Z and the Sound Blaster ZR, whatever it is, or ZX or whatever it is, which is just the same thing but with a dial and more wires or something, and maybe a bit higher decibel range on the noise ratio or something. But who cares? I mean, actually, I do care in terms of like detail, but like in terms of just what I need to do at the moment, it's 161 or something or whatever it was. Decibels is more than enough for what I'm doing until I get a proper studio. Then I'm gonna go hardcore, best of the flagship everywhere. Like seriously, flagship is a term to say like the top of the end of a company's work, like what they would say, this is our best work. So it's like a flagship. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's like a flagship or something. I don't. Yeah. So I'm still on my quest to find someone, and I'm still on my quest to sort out my life, I guess, obviously. After my DJ set is actually finished and recorded and uploaded and the video's done and everything, I'm going to work on my research, and that's what I'm going to work on for until I get it done. Or at least, yeah, probably. I might in and out start working on my next DJ set, which I already know what I'm going to maybe do it on. So, but I'm not going to like go hardcore on it. I'm not going to just go, I'm going to like take, do my whole, one set a month or one set every few weeks or something. I don't know in terms of, but I'm not guaranteeing that because it took me ages to get this one out because I was so busy with everything. So I suspect it's going to be similar sort of thing. So it might be a month. Sorry, I wish it could be like every 2 weeks or something, or sooner if possible. But just trying to design it and then set it up and everything and then make it all work is very extremely difficult for me. Especially when I don't have any of the technical knowledge of DJing. You might think I do, and I kind of do in some respects, but not like I don't know how to do BPM by myself. I don't know how to do transitions properly. which may or may not be evident in my sets. And overall, I'm definitely good at like finding the music. I really am. I'm not so good at like the irritation of finding music. I would if I was wanting to do this hardcore, I would like to make the music myself. So that way, whenever all the transitions are happening, I know what to do because I made the song do that. You know what I mean? I made the song ready for that, rather than working with someone else's stuff. I'd rather work with my own stuff. So when I can do that, that's when I think I'll be able to do what I want, because I'll be able to do my own BPM maybe even, because I'll know the song, I'll know it all, I'll know it, because I made it, and that is what I'm going towards. I'm going towards that direction. But then again, making a song is extremely difficult, just one song, but then you have to do it 4 times, and then that 4 times, 4 times, 4 times, 4 times, 4 times until you've got up to an hour worth of songs. That's hard. I don't know if I can do that. I really don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I've got the emotional strength to do it. I do not know if I have the emotional strength to do it. Considering that I couldn't finish a planet in a video game, obviously. You'd think I could do it. I mean, I'm sure if I had gotten a team together, Myris would have happened. There's no doubt about it, and it would have been a great game. But I just, yeah, as I said, just not built for making games. I'm just not. I'm actually more of a social scientist, to be quite totally honest with everyone. I really am. Believe it or not, as much as I hate talking, I do like. I'm maybe a social scientist. Yeah, I guess it is like social scientist, but maybe like anatomy analyzer, observer, researcher. I think that's more accurate, actually. Yeah, I am very interested in anatomy, so I spend a lot of time watching it from every angle that I want to look at it at. So I will spend a lot of time just it's been very difficult lately because every time I want to look at someone, it's like I'm looking at someone who might be in a better position than I am, or has some other thing that I don't have, or something, and it just really it really triggers me. So I've just been trying to stay conscious by watching pretty brutal videos, actually, to be honest. I've been watching like car crash videos and shit, and like crazy people going on top of like huge buildings and stuff like that, doing all life and death kind of stuff, because I don't know, I guess I'm trying to learn from like the possibilities of like car accidents and things like that. I don't know if I'm ever going to get a car, but I'm going to have to get some kind of transport. But I guess I want to go for like a natural thing, like walking or bicycle riding or something. Or I don't really want to be a car driver. I've never really, I don't have anything against cars if they're electronic, but I don't know. I just don't want to be that kind of asshole. And I just don't see me, I don't think it's possible to be riding a bicycle on a 60-mile-an-hour, motorway. So I don't know. Maybe I have to get like a electric motorbike or some shit, like a moped kind of thing or something like that, I guess, or some kind of bike, because yeah, and I'd probably prefer that, because it's like moped definitely, because then I don't have to. It's really low footprint in terms of like pollution shit. So because it's not going to be emitting gas, and it's going to be fast enough, right? So I think that's what I would like to go towards if I have to get transport, and I think I prefer that anyways. I like moped over a car. But then a car has so many uses as well. Like it can be a free house, it can be a resource location, it can be just about everything. You could make it into a home. You could have internet in there. You could DJ in there if you had the right equipment. So yeah, but a moped, I mean, unless I like made it so it could turn into a like miniature house. I mean, maybe there's some way of doing that. That would be interesting. I'm gonna look into that. That would be a cool idea. Like a portable house that's attached to it. Um, somehow. Not like a proper big house or anything. It'd just be like a fold out kind of thing, like a tent of a kind of tent or something. And then you have all your electricity there and everything already there. You know, I don't need no elaborate shit if I'm, you know, on the out and about. I mean, and I would want a fabric floor though. I don't know if I want a nylon or whatever a tent's made out of material as a floor, but yeah. So I'd have to look into it. And, you know, I think that'd be a really cool idea actually. I like that whole miniature house thing. I've always been really fascinated by those ideas. So I'd definitely be a part of that. But I also want to build this elaborate, like, flower garden type house type thing. You know, I've been really fascinated with that idea, and to make it super ecological and super like efficient. Have all kinds of like free beehives for no honey collection. Yes, that's right, no honey collection. I would record videos showing you how to take care of bees without, you know, stealing their honey and stuff, and just being nice to them. You know, and all the times of different bugs as well. I want the whole fucking. I want nature next to me, you know, and help them. They need help to survive, help to live on, help to diversify, and not stuck in this rut shit, unfair crap. Everyone needs help, right? Everyone. Even the greatest person on earth. Whoever that is. I'm quite certain it ain't me, but probably. Yeah, there's just no way. I'm sure there's somebody out there who's, oh, I don't know, maybe not actually, maybe not. Maybe it's. I'm not saying I'm like the greatest person on earth for damn sure. I'm not saying that I am, but it is interesting. I mean, I really, really wish I could see like who is truly the greatest person. And maybe there is. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm like third or fourth down. Fourth sounds about right. Fourth, third, 3.5. The fuck was that? Weird sounds of damn time. Make no fucking sense. So, it's called. I think that's better then. What was I saying? Forget now. Okay. I thought I actually honestly did. And see, this is what happens though. Everyone does this shit. You know, forgetting stuff. It's fucking annoying. I guess. I've said everything I wanted to say, to be honest. I mean, well, I'm sure there's lots to say though, isn't there? Oh yeah, the whole genius thing on it. Yeah, so I'm sure like I'm like 3.5 on that scale, and ultimately, you know, I know, I think I know what is required to be like ultimately the greatest person on earth. It requires you to have um, some kind of mathematical understanding of the universe, uh, with the energetic stuff, like the energetic law mathematics, which I think I could do as long as it's simple. And that would be like my first array into that. And then after that, then it's like, you know, efficiency really, to be honest. It really is. It's just like how fast can you do it, you know? If you can click your fingers and the whole universe comes out your face, you know, yeah, come on. Is that not incredible? I think that's incredible. And I think everyone else would agree with me. So, the life of an extrovert. Me, yes, I am an extrovert. An isolated extrovert. Very isolated. But I am an extrovert. And my next adventure will be that fucking research. Okay. That fucking research. And then once that's done, I will be thrilled. In fact, I almost just want to do the research tomorrow because I'm so desperate of getting to finishing that, so I never have to speak about it again. Because I think I've talked about it just a little tiny too much, and that's fine. You know, I'm sure somebody who's watching this is going, "Oh no, it's fine," and I like that. I'm glad that you're like that. I really do. As a considerable thing to say, I would say the same. Yes. So, I think I'll end it there. I hope people don't have anything against me. I'm really, like, considering kind. I just have a negative cover, you see. The negative cover is for good reasons. Think about it. And whenever I have been wrong, I still think I'm right, usually. Unless I literally don't know. And I hate being wrong. I hate failing. I really do. So, but I've never got drunk once in my life. I'm a vegan. Yes, vegan. Quite over there. Never done bad drugs. Like, basically at all. So, you know, I'm all on the good side. So, anyways, hopefully this has entertained you, inspired you, done something. It probably was funny for somebody. I'm sure somebody's laughing here because of my stupid faces. What was that thing? The Nintendo Capri-san or Timothy Bishop. I don't like his name, and I don't like. Oh no, I don't like his second name, and I don't like his ethics. But if we get past that, he is a really nice, considerate person. But he has terrible ethics. I mean, he's religious, and he's like fat. Anyways, but yeah, he does this thing like, but he does it in his own way. He's like, "This is my rape face," but no, this is my rape face. This is my rape face. Fuck you. Okay, enough of that. Oh yeah. Wait. Okay. Right. No, don't laugh, you fucker. Don't fucking laugh. Fucking bullshit. I can do that. I could just eliminate a watch. Anyway, see? Gone. Let's see. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, the ding ding ding. Okay, so hold on. Wait. Ding ding ding. Okay, enough of this stupidness. Oh, so you have to use your teeth to open this up. That's fucking shit. Have a good day. Bye.